Well, welcome to the 2021 Heart of America Athletic Conference Football Media Day. We're very happy to have Evangel University head coach Chuck Hepola with us. Coach, how are you today?
Great. How about yourself?
Yeah, doing well. So you're getting ready to get started with the 21 season. How excited are you and your coaching staff to get going here with your new squad?
Yeah, we're really excited. Obviously this is our career. This is what we do, and this is really the wheelhouse of our career, when it comes that time of year. And so we're all excited to get out on that field, and you do all the things that you prep in the off season, in the spring and the summertime. And so now you get to actually get out on the field and just watch the processes that you've already, created. And then above all, you get around these kids that have great energy and are just, outstanding young men, and you get an opportunity to get out there and try to make them better football players. And so I don't know why a person wouldn't want to be, excited about that. And if you're not excited, we need to kind of check your excitement level in general. So it's a lot of fun to be around these young men and just see them excel on the field.
If you could, for Heart fans around the Midwest area, kind of break down the three phases of your team for us. Let's start with the offense. What are your expectations and who are some leaders you hope emerge on that offensive side?
Yeah, we've got quite a few guys on offense that are returning that have played, starting with the offensive line. You've got Tyler Wagner, Doug Luttrell, you've got Caden Robinson, you've got Derek Johnson. You right there, those are five, four guys right there that have played significantly for a number of years for us. So it's good to have them back. At the receiver position, you've got Josh Tips as an all-conference player. You got Josh Denny. You've got Alan Taylor. You got Chris Duran. You've got really a good group of young men that can really get out there. Tight end position, we've got a two-time all-conference player returning, and Hawken Friend, and Dede Little, who has played substantially, and then Christian Hernandez as well. At the running back position, Nikos Orpeza, Bryce Numa, Sammy Robinson, Yaya Alike. Those guys have played significantly for us. Dylan Decker at quarterback position played extremely well for us last year, completed over 63% of his passes, which is really good at the collegiate level. And RJ Wakely, Hayden Conrad, and then we've got two young men coming in. So really every position we've got, on the offensive side, quite a few guys that have played. So, the center position is a position that we're going to have to, we've got, a new player that'll play there, but actually some of the young men that could potentially play there have played on Saturdays. So that's, those are significant players for us on offense. On defense, you've got, starting with the defensive line, you got Will Anawahi, who, to be quite frank, should have been an All-American last year. You actually look at the statistics, for his tackles for a loss and so forth. He was up there in the top five in that, and really was a load up front. Seth Cathy is another young man that has played a lot for us up front. KK Moe, Dom Puentes, Brandon Billups, and Isaiah Ordaz have played a lot for us up front. So we've got a lot of guys on the defensive line that have played well. Really at the linebacker position, Ian Airy, Peyton Ross, Dalton Cloyd, all those guys. In fact, Dalton Cloyd is this, he's utilizing the extra year that you get, and is a really, really good player for us and has been for years. In our back end, you've got Cole Orchard, Anthony Stanford, Jalen Harris, Nate Swafford, Anthony Leverifon. Anthony Leverifon was an All-American a couple of years ago. And so we've got some, All-American type candidates that are really on the defensive front or the defensive side of the ball. We've got some kids on the offensive side that have the ability to do that as well. From the kicking perspective, we've got Josh Birch, who is our deep snapper for a number of years, who's done an outstanding job for us. At the punter, Raul Avila is our main punter. And then the kicker position, we've got really a competition with about three or four guys. So we'll see what happens at the kicking position. But really, if you look at our team has a lot of front end veterans. There's some guys kind of in the middle that have been here a couple of years. And then we have some really, really talented freshmen that have come in and transfer that really just make our team, the puzzle that we're trying to create. And again, just some really talented kids that can really run around. And so, so we'll just see how it goes. But I feel really good about the the guys that we have returning.
Now, you've been here now for 6 years here at Evangel, and in that Heart South, it's very strong conference. What do you see from your team this year to maybe try and get to that next step and get into the playoffs and things like that?
Yeah, I mean, we've been a top 25 team 3 of the last 4 years. Obviously last year was a little bit of an outlier for everybody, to be quite frank. So we've been, to be honest with you, 3 of the last 4 years, it's come up to the last week of the season where we had the potential to win a conference championship, and we won one in 2017. And so, we want to be able to get to that point. So we're right there. I mean, to be quite honest with you. And then we did have a year where we probably should have been in the playoffs, and we had a couple teams that we were fortunate enough to beat that made it in the playoffs over us. And one of those teams in particular was in the national championship game. So when you really think about that, you think about, okay, so there's a team you beat that played in the national championship game. That tells you what type of program that you potentially could have. And so, our guys know that anytime we go out and play somebody, they're going to give us their best game, because they know they're going to play a very disciplined, organized football program that our guys play extremely hard. We are very simple and sound on everything that we do, and we just try to perfect our job, and that's what we try to get our guys to do. And so we really feel good about our processes and our offense and defense and special teams, and so we'll just see where it goes. And so we're right there. We just got to be able to just completely get over that hump and get in those playoffs and get in there consistently.
For those watching the interview today from Around the Heart, what do you hope an Evangel football team looks like out there? What do you hope to bring to the table, to the conference, as far as what somebody that hadn't seen Evangel play before? What do you hope to feature on the field?
There's certain things that we talk about with our team all the time. One of the things we try to preach is we just try to tell people, hey, our goal is to play harder than the opponent. So, if you come out and you watch our team play, you're going to see a group of guys flying around there and just playing as hard as they can. A second thing that we talk about quite frequently is the team that usually wins on Saturday is the one that makes the least amount of mistakes. And so actually, if you look, historically, the last 4 years, how many flags have been thrown on teams, we're usually one of the least penalized teams in the conference. And then, we have what we call Code Maroon, which is play fast, play hard, play together, and finish. So I hope that they see a group of guys playing as fast as they can, playing as hard as they can, and playing together, doing their job, and then above all, just finishing whatever they're doing. And, if somebody comes out and watches us play, I hope those are things that they say about our team.
Obviously, Evangel, means a lot to you, being an alum and things like that. But, if you kind of tell the conference, what does Evangel mean to you and even the Springfield community, and how special is a place like Evangel to you?
Yeah, this is, Evangel is a game-changing university. We have really an elite education. Honestly, I can say that both of my 2 kids graduated from here, and they are both doing very well. My wife graduated from here. I graduated from here. My brother graduated from here. His wife graduated. And then I could go on and on for family members. And all of those people that graduated from here are really doing quite well. So they get an elite education. Also, we're a private Christian institution. So I get to integrate faith in everything that I'm doing, which is a big deal for us here. And then really, honestly, Evangel is a place that you're just going to meet. I mean, there's just great people. And that's from professors to instructors to staff members to the people up front to the people that are mowing to the people that are cleaning the facility to the SIDs offices, the athletic department's offices, and all those different things. You're just going to see great people. And I don't know about you, but if you want to succeed in life, one of the ways to do that is just be around successful people that think successfully. And I believe we have a lot of people here at Evangel that do that. And so it's great to come to work knowing that you're around people that are striving for excellence. And so that's what makes Evangel special, because first and foremost, the spiritual side, the education, but honestly, it just comes down to the people, and we've got great people here.
That's great. Well, Coach, I can't thank you enough for your time. We really appreciate it. Best of luck to you in this upcoming 2021 season. And you guys will get started in the next couple weeks. So good luck.
Yes, sir. We appreciate it very much. Thank you for having us.
All right. Take care.
Take care.